was bound by pornography, I wanted not to do it, but I still kept bound. The law was exposing it, and through my self-righteousness, I tried to make myself free from it, and I kept being bound in it. Our deliverance, guys, isn't necessarily from the feeling of temptation, guys. If it was, you'll be perfect. Deliverance is that you won't yield to temptation. So when Jesus says stuff like, watch and pray, that you may not fall into temptation, he's saying afterwards that the flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing. Which means Satan is very intentional at the time of temptation. If we're all honest, if you're fasting for real, there's some certain temptations that have come. Just me? Just me, Tony. You know, things that we thought we prayed and dealt with, suddenly they arise again. I thought I dealt this one at the altar night last year, Lord. Just me? Okay, just me. It's very important that we don't live by what we feel. We live by what, guys? Faith. Meaning, what did God say? So Romans 6 verse 14 says that, for sin shall not have dominion, aka power, authority, rights over you, Emmanuel. Okay. Why? Because you are not under law. You are under what, guys? Under what, guys? Let's go to Romans chapter 5. Let's go to verse 20. Moreover, the law entered that the offense might abound. But where sin abounds, grace abounds much more. So the purpose of the law is to expose my sin. Is A&T hearing me today? When we say saved by grace, not by works, Paul is saying, I'm not saved because I completed the 10 Commandments. Ding dong, you cannot. It was designed to expose your sin. And every time you try to defeat sin by not doing sin, you remain in sin. Anyone been there? When we say we're in bondage, you know when you're in bondage, you don't actually have the power to set yourself free. You're bound. When I was bound by pornography, I wanted not to do it, but I still kept bound. Amen? Now this is bound by sin. And the law was exposing it, and through my self-righteousness, I tried to make myself free from it, and I kept being bound in it. You guys following me here? So when God says that sin abounds much more, grace abounds. What's God actually saying to us? That your sin, if you can confess it, qualifies you for grace.